Alec, congratulations on being named NACDS Chairman. Our association will be in capable hands with your leadership. I wish you well, and I look forward to working with you. And I now pass you the Chairman's gavel.
And with that, NACDS welcomes a new chairman, Alec Gourlay.
I think my role really is to take a patient customer view at these opportunities and make sure that we're proactive and leading, particularly through pharmacy and health.
NACDS is excited to welcome Alec Gourlay into this prestigious position and wants to give a big thank you to Martin Otto for his amazing service this past year. I was able to catch up with Mr. Otto about his proudest moment as the NACDS chairman of the board.
The thing I think I'm proudest of is the conversation that we have started around this future value targeting and what the future of the industry and also what the future of healthcare ought to look like and what our role should be. And so I think it's simply a starting point for the conversation, and I'll be eager to see what it looks like going forward, and I'll look forward to being involved in that.
The last day of the NACDS annual meeting is nothing short of business-driven. Conversation centered around the economy in an informative presentation by renowned economist Richard Fisher. Crizia Ruiz has more. Crizia?
Sarah, the former president and CEO of the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas, Richard Fisher, expressed his confidence in the American people and the American economy. Although the United States is facing an untraditional political era, Fisher says America has an obligation to be exemplary, and to Winston Churchill's point, Americans always do the right thing.
I'll use Secretariat as an example, the greatest racehorse in history. And I only found out the other day, when they did the horse's autopsy, they found his heart weighed 22 pounds. That's twice as large as any thoroughbred that we know of. That's the American people.
America is a wonderful economy. We're a great people, and we have a great spirit and an opportunity to even do more. This unleash the beast, in a way, is what he said. We're the Secretariat, and we can be very capable of really performing well and doing extraordinary things for our economy.
Sarah, as we've heard many mention this week, the power is in the hands of the consumer. I was able to speak with some attendees as they finalize their conversations about what measurements they're taking to stay ahead of modern day consumers.
What are you really delivering? Are you delivering coupons directly to them? Another thing we look at is expanding what we call the endless aisle. So sometimes a retailer doesn't have the ability to stock everything on the shelf. We can make it easily accessible through the mobile app and the online basis.
It's making it more fun and challenging, which is always good. So if you're standing still, you're falling behind. So it encourages all of us to stay out in front of this.
I think in the last year we've seen a sea change of different approaches in retailers trying to catch up and make sure they're on the cutting edge of digital e-commerce. And so the conversations are changing more around what we can do in-store to how we market in an omni-channel way, which will help us grow our businesses together.
Closing out an incredible NACDS annual meeting in beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona.
We can't wait to see you next year for annual in Palm Beach, Florida. We leave you now with some highlights from the Board of Directors Dinner and Entertainment with singer Idina Menzel.